Hey guys, it's Christina Marie and welcome to my channel, or welcome back. Today I'm going to answer the question of, is Holland America a luxury cruise line? Short answer is no, it's not a luxury cruise line, but it is a very nice cruise line with phenomenal customer service. Like, their customer service is better than Disney, in my opinion. So what I'm going to go do is talk through 7 key reasons on why Holland America is not a luxury cruise line, in my opinion. And then at the end of the video, I'll explain why it's not a big deal. And then I'll explain how you could make cruising on Holland America a little bit more luxurious if you want to step up your cruise vacation to be just a little bit nicer or a little bit fancier for you or whoever you're traveling with. All right, let's dive in. So reason number 1 is the food. So the food on Holland America Cruise Line is good. It's fresh, it tastes good, but it's nothing above and beyond. I think their breakfast is honestly probably the best. They have smoked salmon, fresh fruit, they have lox, they have a granola bar, they have omelets. So their breakfast is really good. They do have fresh berries and things like that, but it's not a 5-star dining experience. The lunch in the Lido buffet is a pretty standard lunch. They do have specialty cuisine like Indian food or Asian food, but it's nothing like above and beyond. And then the dining room food is good on Holland America Cruise Line. They do have gala nights where they have lobster. They're getting rid of that though. And they do have steak, so they have that on some nights. But their overall dinner menu is like good food, but it's nothing where you're like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. So that's reason 1, is their food's good, but it's not like above and beyond. Reason number 2 is their entertainment. This is actually one of the areas where I think Holland America kind of sucks, to be honest. But their onboard entertainment during the day is nothing special. Like, there's nothing that stands out. I think you'd probably have more fun going to a local festival where you live, or doing something else. The third reason is the shows. The shows on Holland America Cruise Line are not luxury shows. They're not Broadway shows. They're nothing special. They have a comedian, they have their dance show company, which is good, but they've been doing the same shows over and over again. It's nothing that's gonna like wow you. It's more of like, okay, this was a nice show. I was entertained for an hour, but honestly, some of their shows are just like a movie with music, or a lecture, I think sometimes. So they've really downgraded their evening shows. So if you're looking for a luxury cruise line where you really get like amazing entertainment, or if you've ever been to an all-inclusive resort and you're like, wow, that evening entertainment was really, really great, you're not gonna get that on Holland America Cruise Line. Okay, the 4th reason on why Holland America Cruise Line is not a luxury cruise line is the staterooms. The staterooms are clean. The room stewards will clean your room and be very attentive, but the staterooms are just like a normal cruise ship stateroom. There's nothing that's going to wow you. The closet space is kind of small. The bathrooms are kind of small. The beds are kind of small. The area is kind of tight. It's like a cruise ship cabin. There's nothing luxurious. It's nothing that you're gonna wanna take pictures of and send home, showing people like, oh my gosh, my Holland America stateroom is so amazing. It's just a normal stateroom. Okay, reason number 5 is the pool area. So you might think of like, oh, I'm gonna go on a cruise, I'm gonna sit by the pool, it's gonna be so amazing. So Holland America does have an adult pool, which is a seaside pool, which is outside, but it doesn't like overlook the ocean. It's not a pool that's like really stunning or beautiful. And then the main pool at the beginning, at the middle of the ship, is just a pool with lounge chairs around it and simple towels. Like, there's nothing in the pool area that really makes it go above and beyond. There's nobody coming by and like serving you free drinks or anything like that. I don't even think they have anybody walking by and asking you if you want to drink anymore, because they've cut down on the staff. And they don't have like fruit and food by the pool. You have to go inside to the Lido buffet to get food. So the pool experience is nice, but honestly, same thing. It's just a pool. Nothing to brag home about, and that's why I don't think Holland America is luxury. I have been on other cruises where you see the pool and you're like, oh my gosh, this looks amazing. Not Holland America. Okay, the sixth reason is the gym. Not that you would necessarily go to the gym a lot on a cruise, but the gym on Holland America Cruise Lines is just that, like, it's a gym. If you look at their photos online, they'll show you their like fitness area rooms where they have spin class and yoga, but that's usually like at 6 a.m. in the morning, and you pay for it, and it's nothing like special, nothing stands out. It's just a gym. And then the seventh reason is the people on the cruise ship, like, they dress pretty casually on Holland America Cruise Line. It doesn't exude like, oh, look at us, we are so fancy, which in my opinion is a really good thing. I like it that everyone on Holland America Cruise Line is so chill, both the passengers and the staff, but it's not just, you know, oh, we are so fancy. Okay, so I think this is actually all a really good thing. I will say I've never been on the Cunard. I think that's how you pronounce it, but my mom and dad have been, and my mom and I have cruised with people who have gone on the Cunard ships, or like St. Mary, and they're like, oh my gosh, I had to pack so many formal clothes for dinner. It was just like overwhelming. It was like over the top. Similarly, my mom and I have been on Viking Cruise Line, which is a luxury cruise line. And I will say, like, their pool was nicer, their food was nicer, their cabins were nicer. It just looked really classy. The whole ship was classy looking. Whereas Holland America cruise ships look nice, they're well put together, but they're a little bit more friendly. In my opinion, though, that's one of the things I really love about Holland America, is it's just like chill and friendly. It's like I feel like it's, whenever my mom and I step on a cruise ship, it's like, okay, we're going back to an old friend, like, or we're going to visit that aunt that we love who's nice, and you can just sit by the fireside and chat. Like, it's not gonna stun you, it's not gonna amaze you, it's just going to be a nice, pleasant experience on Holland America Cruise Line. Okay, now to wrap up this video, or towards the end, let's say you want to make your cruise experience feel more luxurious on Holland America Cruise Line. How can you do that? Is it possible? Short answer is yes. There's a couple of things you can do to make your cruise on Holland America feel luxurious. One is you can pay for a nicer room. So Holland America, like any other cruise ship, has different staterooms. My mom and I always book a balcony, but you can book one of their, I don't know what they're called, I've never stayed in them, but they're bigger rooms that are more luxurious. So if you want a more luxurious experience, just book a bigger room on Holland America cruise ship. Second is you can upgrade your dining experience. So lots of people in Holland America eat at the Pinnacle Grill or the Canaletto, or they have one other dining room that I can't remember the name of it, but people do dress up more to eat at those restaurants. You pay extra, and that's a way to make your cruise with Holland America seem more luxurious. Additionally, if you want to still eat in the main dining room, you can pay extra at dinner for like steak or lobster each night. So that's one way to upgrade your Holland America experience to seem more luxurious. You can also drink wine, drink expensive wine, order expensive drinks. I don't know, just pretend and make it more luxurious. You can also book by the pool, like private cabanas. They have cabanas near the pool or on the sun deck, I think they call it. They have private cabanas with like a butler or somebody to serve you drinks and food all day. So you can always upgrade your experience by the pool. And then for like breakfast and lunch, they do have like a smoothie bar. So you can, excuse me, pay a little bit extra for fancy smoothies at breakfast time to upgrade your Holland America experience. You can also do things like, I think you can have flowers delivered to the room. You could have free breakfast delivered to your room every morning. I'm sure you can choose extra things and pay extra and make your cruise ship experience seem more luxurious on Holland America. You could pay for a massage. That always makes things seem fancy. And then you can also pay for the hydro pool, which is totally worth it if you're into hydro pools. My mom loves it. It's like $250, I think, maybe $300 for the week. Anyway, it's a great experience. So even though Holland America isn't a luxury cruise line, in my opinion, it's really nice, and that's a good thing. It's less snotty. It's just chill, relaxing, fun. The staff is really, really sweet. You can dress up if you want. You can be more casual if you want. And if you want to upgrade your experience, you can always pay extra. If you thought this video was helpful, please, please, please subscribe below and let me know if you have any questions. Thanks.